Hi friends, this is Julie. Today I have a big departure from any video or anything I've ever done before. There are a big group of us that have a private behind the scenes craft group on Instagram. It's also called Vintage Craft and Chat, which is Thursday get together where we get together live every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. The group goes by the same name. And many months we will do a swap, those that want to participate. Some months we've done ATC cards, we've made bookmarks, we've made little booklets. A month or so ago, we decided it would be fun to do a swap of craft supplies that we would have to craft with. So the premise was we would be assigned a partner, Angela. Dear Angela's Vintage. She's the one that always keeps us organized and assigns our partners. And Angela happened to be my swap partner for this particular month. And so we were to gather 8 supplies, kind of secret supplies, send them to our swap partner. And our swap partner was supposed to take those and create something with them. Well, I went a little bit of a step further and I decided I wanted to challenge myself and I wanted to create something on video with all of you. I know in this envelope there are the 8 items and there's also some friend mail that Angela sent me. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. I won't be sharing any extras that she included, any friend mail. I'm actually doing a live kind of friend mail haul, unboxing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I had an epic fail. I had tried to videotape an amazing haul, I have to say, and I had a camera fail, holder fail. So I'm redoing it live and I'm going to share those happy things tomorrow that Angela sent. This video is likely going to post after that haul, so I will go ahead and link everything. I'll link that one and this one and that one, and so forth. Okay, so this one right here, I can already tell this, I just turned it over really quick. This is my Happy Mail packet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that over here with the other items. And then let me see, I believe these are my, yes. Oh my gosh, okay. Angela said she hopes it wasn't too hard. So this is our April swap challenge. Okay, let's see, my mind. I'm already kind of looking through the bag. I love the little sticker. I'm gonna save that. I love these. I love this little envelope, Angela. Where did you get these at? Okay, let's see here. Never done this before, so I just don't know, but I'm gonna pull everything out and then we'll kind of reassess. Now, if I have to, I may speed along. If I'm really stuck, I may stop videotaping and then come back. I don't know. I'm kind of leaving that a little bit open-ended. So, okay, let's look. We have some beautiful rickrack trim. There's a little bag here that looks like there's some fussy cuts, and Angela makes the best little paper punches and paper cutouts. So we have some flowers. Okay, those will be fun to create with. Oh, I love these. Angela has been posting pictures in our craft group. So there's some little paper punches that look like stamps. I'm obsessed with those. We have some circles. We have, is this Cinderella? I think it might be Cinderella. How cute is that? Little book page. And are these die cuts? Might be a die cut. And some other little cutouts. Oop, here's one here that I left in the bag. Let's pull that one out. Oh, I like that. Werther's. It's a Werther's. Werther's on one side. It looks like I have a butterfly die cut. I have a cute little card here that says Click Beetle. I'm going to keep this. I might even use that paper clip. Okay. let's see here. We have a few other items. We have a little kind of label here with some numbers on it, and we have some blank labels. Okay, I'm still thinking. My mind is thinking, what is this? Oh, these are stickers. Okay, so this is a whole sheet of beautiful stickers. I love the vintage vibe. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so she sent a piece of file folder. Okay, so I think that's very helpful. I think I might know what I'm gonna do. Here's some book page that looks like it's from a field guide. In fact, I think this is from the Reader's Digest field guide or nature book, which is one of my favorites. And then we have this great book page here. Oh my gosh, it's Curious George. Oh my gosh, I love Curious George. And so we have pigs on this side, and we have Curious George on that side. Okay, right away, I know that I'm going to use this file folder as my base. Now the question is, I'm thinking I want to make a little folio. So, do I want to, I'm trying to think if I want to fold it. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So there's some fold lines here. So I think I want to take advantage of that fold line because I think if I fold it right about there, that, and pardon my head if I need to kind of look, and I'm not even going to use my scoreboard. I'm just going to crease that. Maybe I'll grab my bone folder, and I think, I've had this pack for so long, I think we were allowed to grab, you know, obviously glue and ink and that kind of thing. So let's see what we have here. So if I do that, the question is, do I want to cut this? So basically I'm going to have a little kind of folio like that with the thought that this flap will go over. If I cut off this piece, I could make little pockets. I think that would be awfully cute. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Part of this challenge is to task myself with just doing and not overthinking. I'm always quick to say that I am a very slow crafter. So if I have an idea, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, so this is gonna be our little folio. It's gonna flap like this. This will be sort of our cover. And so I could use this. For sure I could make little pockets. So I could take this, I could cut this down and maybe make a pocket here. I could even make a little ephemera holder with all this great ephemera that Angela sent. So I could do a pocket there. I could also do like a little side tuck there. Okay, let me think here a second. Pocket, and I could also do a little, kind of a little side pocket. Let's do that. And will that give me enough to make a pocket down here? I think so. So maybe, also I think it'll fortify this side a little bit since it was creased elsewhere. So let me grab a pencil. And I hope I'm in frame. I think I'm gonna cut this. Sorry, I have to look. Sorry about my head. So I think I'm gonna cut that right about there. And I'm kind of thinking ahead about if I want to cover, use the book pages to cover. Okay, so this will be, it's almost perfect. I like the rounded edges there. Okay, so that's going to end up going there. And this is going to fit here perfectly. So let's see, I think I want to come in a little bit inside. I don't want to go quite to the crease. So let's cut that right about there. And we might be able to use that little piece. Let's see here. Looking out the window. I'm doing this rather late in the day. I hope my husband doesn't come home from work. Okay, I'm not sure if that's super straight. Oh, and my paper trimmer broke. Hopefully we won't need to do any more cutting, or I'll just rip down with my ruler. Okay, let me grab a paper punch. I'm going to put a couple notches. This is probably an okay shape. But do I want to wait? Okay, I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I decide if I'm going to cover with the book pages. Love, love, love these pigs, but of course I love that. All right, I think I'm going to put Curious George on the front because I love him so much. So let's rip this down a little bit with our ruler, right about there. We'll save all these little pieces because you never know. So we have our little pile here. Okay, so I have that much of the image. I'll just do a little bit of a mark. We probably want to include that hose, so maybe we'll rip it down. We'll come down there. We'll keep the page number. And the hose. Then, yeah, and we may even have some, we might be able to put this cow over there too, now that I'm looking at it. And I could wrap it around. I could do that. But I think I'm going to mark it. I think we need to go right about there. Hopefully that's straight. Okay. So cute. Yep, we're pretty good. Okay, glue stick. Okay, rather than try to cut those, I think that's probably pretty close. That corner rounder. Yeah, that did a pretty good job. Okay, so we have that. We need to cover this. All right, so I think that I'm going to use some of this book page to cover this side. We still have pigs. We still have, I love those pigs. And I think I'm going to use this side. my camera doesn't flip forward. I'm so paranoid of that happening again. Oh my goodness. Just wanted to cry. It had been one of those days and one of those weeks. But I know we're going to have fun tomorrow. You'll get to see all the wonderful happy mail, and we get to share Angela's as well. Okay. I think that I might round those corners, but I think for now, and I like that book page going on here because this was bent here the way it was folded before, so I think that helps that out a little bit. Okay, we know this is here. Do we want to cover that? Our options are pigs, which are adorably fun. This is going to go like this. So I'm going to get a little bit of peek. It's very eclectic. We're having a very eclectic look here. Although I also have this. Does that fit? Okay, that almost covers it, so maybe, oh, we have this side too. Although that's a fun word right there, earthworts. I think I'm going to use this page. So I think I'm going to take advantage of some inking, and we'll add this one. We'll do a little thumb hole there, and then we'll take advantage of some inking, I think. Let's do that. And then we have all these beautiful die cuts here still. It's going to be so fun when Angela watches this to see if this was her thought process when she was pulling the items. When I was pulling her items and bagging them up or, packing them up, I had like a completely different thought of what she might create with the items. So it was a ton of fun to see where her imagination took her. That was the most fun of it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the little thumb hole, I think. Just kind of eyeball it here. I'm going to grab some ink. Ooh, that looks really cool. I like the way that looks. Okay, that's going to go there. And let's see, here was our piece. I'm a very messy crafter. Okay, this piece is going to go here. And what are we going to cover that with? Will that work? The pig. And then here we have words. No, the pigs are super fun. So kind of like this, where it didn't cover the whole side pocket, I think we're just going to go for a partial. I like that. And that leaves us, oh, I got the beetle card too. What are we going to do with the beetle card? Okay, let's go for this. Ooh, I'm speeding along. All right, and let's see, let's round just to give it a little something extra because the other pocket is rounded. Ooh, I don't want to cut off the pig's face. Just go a little bit. Okay, so this will go here. It's going to go here. So the question is, do I want to cover this with anything? We still have the cow. And I do have a little piece of this left. Let's see here. Like, what does that do for us? Oh, these pigs are so good, though. We could do that. Could do that. I still have these stickers. I probably could even use, oh my gosh. Okay, missed opportunity. So these are stickers, but it has this great paper on the back. I forgot about that. Okay, but I still like where we're going. But if I cover, if I use the back, or do I want the cow? So I could do this, this there, this there. Okay, I'm not gonna overthink it, just gonna go for it. Okay, let's glue this onto here. Okay, we have this paper, but does that split? It does. But then those come off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you probably can't see, but I have my little laptop up here. So I'm gonna stick all these stickers up here because I don't want to waste the stickers, but I want this decorative paper in the back, which is actually very fascinating. I've never seen anything like this, but I'm very thankful for it. Okay. Right, and I'm even going to stick that up there. Go right about there. Now, will this tear with my ruler? Not sure. Okay, fingers crossed. Yes. Okay, we have that nice piece. You know, I realized I probably should be doing this on the paper. Now, with this, if I put this here, where's our pocket? That's that pocket. There's no rhyme or reason to that. Perfect. Okay. I am doing it. I'm already proud of myself. I'm not even done and I'm proud of myself. Okay. All right, this is gonna go here. Grab my art glitter. Okay. All right. Glue that there. Do I want a round? No, I'll keep the bottom straight. To say, this is a lot of fun. I don't know what I was so nervous about, but I was very nervous. Very nervous. But I'm having tons of fun. Okay. All right, before I do anything else, I'm going to ink. Ink is our friend. I think it's going to help also tie all these sort of eclectic papers. We have the florals, but I will say the colors all blend really well. I'm gonna do, that glues, or adheres, that's not a word, glues. I believe that glues. That's cute. Okay, adorable. That's what our inside looks like. I think we can do a little bit of something here on the back. We'll have to see what we have left over. Let's give the George side some inking. And we're gonna go ahead and ink this up. I'm thinking that butterfly might look really fun and unexpected. Maybe George is looking at the butterfly. A little tight here. A little tight here. I probably should have cut this a little bit, if you guys can see, or I should have kind of made a little spine right here, but we're just gonna kind of go for it. Because I have this pocket right here, I don't really want to cut that down, but you know, that's one of the things you think of when you're not when you're not going at breakneck speed. Okay, let's take some of these papers. Let's see. So I could make a little pocket, but maybe we'll just do a little collage right here. And we have this. So I might regret it, but I think I'm going to rip these down and maybe smaller pieces. Again, might be something that I regret. Just maybe do this one this way. So we have the wording. And we have this. We actually have this little piece too. So let's see. But we also have that's kind of interesting. What's on the other side of this? Okay, this one, I'm gonna do this way. I am sacrificing the pigs, but I like the text. Also, we're gonna have all those great stickers that we need to put somewhere. Okay, I don't know that I love this back piece, but we're going for it. I think it's interesting, and we were gonna put some stickers on it. Okay. All right, let's look at our ephemera. I'm gonna make a little pile. This is all kind of the extras that we had. Might make a little dangle out of that. Okay, let's do that. There's our pile. We got all our stickers in here. For sure, I need some fun things to stick in here. So we're gonna put this click beetle in here. I think we're gonna take our Cinderella. Of course, we do need something to stick in there. I think for now I'm gonna do that. All right, this butterfly. Really feel, I think I like it up there. Let's ink it a little bit. I feel like George is sort of pondering the butterfly. Let's see if that hangs off there. Are you gonna mind if it hangs off there? Okay, let me give a little bit of a perusal here. Oh, we got that cool trib. We have this too. This needs to go somewhere, probably here. Ooh, it's pretty there though too. Let's see here. We have flowers. I do like it in here. Okay, maybe we're gonna do that. Let's just glue that there. So a little worried about it hanging over the edge. I think if it was a little bit smaller, but we will put some flowers down there. Okay, like that. And let's see what we have here. We have these flowers. That might be cute too. Can even do something like that. Yep, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna overthink it. It's part of the challenge. Or personal challenge. It's definitely a personal challenge. So I'm looking at that big red flower up there on my left, and I'm thinking that I could probably take one of the smaller circles and put it on the inside. And maybe that's what George is going to be looking at. So we have that circle. Okay, baby, I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay, let me go let the kitten out. Just a second. Just a second, friends. Okay, come on. There you go, baby. I know. Okay, we had a little bit of a kitten break. I had to run to the post office a little bit ago. Okay, baby. Okay. And he was napping. I didn't want it to be open. We also have that. We have that and that. No, we're going to do this, but I think I'm going to ink it up a little bit. Okay. Not going to overthink it, but I am going to try this one again. Let's see here. Let's do that one. It's fun. The colors are fun. Oh, and I have all the stickers up here. Oh, I got to put those somewhere. Okay, we have a little flower here. Also, that could be part of the tab, but I feel like it would cover up George too much. And I really don't want to cover him up because he's adorable. Okay, we have our flower. We still have these elements left here. We still have this to work with. Okay, we have paper clips. I did not leave much room for the trim, did I? Well, I think it's still gonna work. It's still gonna work. Okay, let's cut this because we could use, or I guess it's not long enough. Is it long enough to use this way? Don't think so. And would it cover George up? No, I think I'm just gonna do that. Let's cut it. Oops. I got a little bit too much glue there. I can come back and take that off later. Okay, where else could we use? We could put a piece of this here. Could put a piece of that there. That's kind of cute. Kind of like it there. Or there. Let's just go for this. Ooh, and let's get our stapler out and make a little tag topper on this. Do I want to fortify that a little bit? Yeah, you know what? I might back that. Might back that with some paper because it's kind of thin. Maybe that seems a little extra, but let's do that. Ooh, we got a little bit of that too. And there's a little bit here at the top that didn't get covered. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, this is the other little extra piece. Okay, there's our little tag. Put that in there. Let's glue this on. Okay, let's see here. We could do something. We're kind of repeat what we did over here. It's kind of cute. And it's the same colors. So we have the blues and the pinks, and that's green, but we'll call that the same. Do this one first so I can kind of line it up. It's cute. And I'm thinking the stickers will work on the back. We don't really have anything to tuck in here unless something's going to come to mind. I love this floral print. All right, we have these cool ones here. I think I might just stick these in here. I don't know. I feel like if I stick that here, it's going to cover up the pigs, which I don't want to do. And I feel like it kind of detracts from there. So we did say in the beginning, we were going to kind of use this as an ephemera holder. The other thing I could do would be to stick these tags in here. I could kind of do that. She's kind of looking through the hole. Yeah, I'm going to stick that there. That one's really pretty though. Okay, we have these cool numbers. Ooh, I like that there. Just looked like it worked. And I don't think this, though, would make a nice little ephemera. So that's a possibility. Is there enough here? Boy, I'm just using all the pieces and parts. Okay, let's go for it. Let's make another piece of ephemera with this one right here. So we are going to... Was that part of the task? Or are we supposed to use every little piece and part? But I am. But maybe this would be a nice little thing to stick. Do that. One of the stickers or some of the stickers on. Oh, we have pig. We have part of a pig. We have another part of a pig. We're doing it. Nothing wasted. If it's your first time here, you're probably saying, what the, what the heck, what is this? What is this lady doing? This might be a little bit too wet, but okay, so we have another little piece of ephemera. I think that's okay. I didn't use all those little strips, and we have a little bit of strip here. A couple pieces there. I think we did pretty good. So we could stick that on there, but let's grab some. In fact, that's adorable. Let's grab some of these stickers. How cute is that? That's a cute little ephemera. What else do I have here? No, let's grab cute. Let's grab the little, what are those little pumpkins there? Yeah, I think that's a cute little ephemera. If I had another little piece of, oh, you know what? You know what? I could do, little tab top here. What's this one? The golden roll. Well, let's see. Let's see if we feel like we have enough. I'm going to use these, I think, to decorate the back. Cute. Okay. I'm going to put that one there. There. This is very, very eclectic. How cute is that one? Jello. Do that. That. Forks and knives. Yeah, I don't feel like they go over there, so we're gonna use these here. I kind of like this little collage here, and I have two more. I have a little teapot and like a little milk holder. Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, I definitely can come back and get that glue off, but I'll do that. Okay, we got that, we got that. We have this can go in here. I didn't use that circle, but I'm kind of scanning. I think I used everything. I didn't use this, but I think that's okay. I don't think that's going to be against the rules. And where do I want to put this? Okay, I think she's going to go there. I'm going to use that. Oh, actually, let's glue this onto here rather than use that as a tab top. That's just a cute little piece of ephemera that we could use on something else, since this is an ephemera holder. Although, you know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to stick it up here in the back. Okay, so we have these ephemera, cute little bug ephemera. We'll stick him there, and then this little handmade tag that we made, which I think would look really cute there. And oh my gosh, did I do it? Did I do it? Yeah, I did. I did it. Oh, we have these. Let me use, I think I'm going to use the paper clip. Oh, I'm going to use one paper clip here on the top of that one. I'm going to do that, and I think I'm going to use the other one. Let's cut this off here to close the whole holder, I think. And I hope it reaches. It does. I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Very eclectic. We have the children's book pages. We have the nature guide images, all these adorable die cuts and paper punches that Angela does. She's always sharing those in the group and they're adorable. I'm really happy to have some of these postage stamp ones too. But what do you guys think? I think it's pretty successful. I think that's going to be cute. And we can make more ephemera and stick it in here and use it for some other stuff. For sure, it's probably going to go in my folder with all the Happy Mail. I like the way the butterfly looks on that page, and I love the way the little collage turned out. So that is it. I rose to the occasion. I did it. And I think it was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to doing this again. If anybody wants to send me items and challenge me to some on-the-spot crafting, just let me know. I'll be happy to send you my address because I think this was a ton of fun. And for somebody that is more type A, I like to plan things out. I like to be at the ready. I like to have everything prepared, especially on our Thursday vintage craft and chat. So this was a really fun personal challenge for myself, and I'm definitely pleased. So thank you, Angela. Thank you to my dear, sweet Angela, my swap partner for the month. I will put the link to Angela's channel down below in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to her and follow along with all the fun things she posts. She also reached 1,000 subscribers recently, so go back and watch all her videos and get her watch times up. And I thank you again. I will catch you in the next video, and I hope you have a fun and creative day. Bye, friends.